Guys, welcome guys back for another video guys. On today's video, what I'm going to be reacting to is to mother can't afford one meal to share with her family guys. And this is on a TV show. I don't know how to say it right guys. But I know I watched this show before. Like, it blew my mind every time I watch an episode, and it also breaks my heart too. Like, sometimes are very sad, sometimes it's mean what people say, but you have to thank God right now that I'm here right now with you guys to be wonderful and here reacting to you guys. I try to give reactions every time as I can. Maybe not be every single day often, but at least I give you a wonderful reaction. So shout out to everyone who subscribed to this channel. And don't forget to check out my last video when I reacted to Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins win the tag team titles. Like, bruh. Further, let's get right into the video.
Doesn't this look delicious? Here's one for you. Thank you very much. One for you. Thank you. One for me. And an extra slice for my birthday boy. Thanks, Mom. But why do we always have to share one plate of food? Can't we get some more? Sorry. This is all I can afford.
Today, we're in Louisiana, a state with one of the highest percentages of people living below the poverty line. Limited financial resources have left many families struggling from meal to meal. It's called food insecurity, and the Department of Agriculture defines it as a lack of consistent access to enough food for an active, healthy life. 18% of households in Louisiana are affected by food insecurity.
Can you at least get cake?
If you witness this poor family
There's just not enough.
struggling to make ends meet,
But Mom, it's his birthday.
How about you can take my slice of quesadilla? Alright, you hungry too? I'm okay. Just eat up.
what would you do? We've stationed our hidden cameras at La Coretta in Ponchatoula, Louisiana. And our mom has been saving up to treat her kids to a birthday meal.
Hey guys. Hey. Are you ready to order? Yes. One quesadilla? One quesadilla, and for the kids? That's for all of us. Thank you.
When our daughter begins to badmouth the budget,
I don't want to split my meal. It's not fair.
it catches the attention of this family.
This is all Mommy can afford right now, okay? I don't want to split my meal.
They listen discreetly.
See, now, what I'm going to be saying now, I don't want to say too much and or pause too much. I want to say my things at the end of the video. Now, it sucks, guys, because sometimes, not every time you're going to be a rich person in life. Not every time you can afford what you want or what you need. But you always have to be thankful for what you have. God gave you a family. Maybe not the richest family. I get it. Some people are born rich. I get it. And sometimes your parents can't afford everything. Like, for example, in this video, this mother, she barely has a few dollars in her, but she still affords one quesadilla. Even if it's a giving to her kids, at least she's giving, providing food for her kids. And those kids right there need to be thankful for what they have, alright? Like I said. And I'm thankful for what I have here. It doesn't matter if I be the coolest kid out there, the rich kid out there, the poorest kid out there. You always have to love that person. Don't try to be mean. Don't try to hurt their feelings just because you think you're richer than them. You think that you're more cool than them. You're bullying them too much. No. You don't know how they've been through. You don't know how their day was going or what they've been doing at home. You never been in their shoes to be like that. Some people have been in their shoes like that. I get it, guys. Some of you guys try to flex too hard, try to think things straight. That even if it was one meal your parents are giving you, you have to be thankful. I'm thankful that I'm here right now, that I could provide this YouTube channel. I never knew I could come, but look where I am.
from their table.
If we had to split the quesadilla, can we at least get cake?
Yeah.
No, honey. It's a treat enough that we're out here together for your brother's birthday, okay?
Okay.
But when our kids step away... Oh, here we go. Something's happening here. Something's happening. This mother's heart is too big for her not to share.
Don't cry, sweetie. Don't cry. They don't understand. I'm gonna pay for y'all dinner, okay? You don't have to do that. I know that.
See, man, that's what I mean, man. The mother's crying, those kids went out. And it's okay, guys. If you just want to cry, I get it. You don't have to cry, but it's okay when other people give to other people. If you go ask someone for a meal, some people not give it to you. I get it. They're selfish. They don't realize that if you go ask the homeless guy, they would give you a meal because you be thankful to God, man. You be thankful to God that you're alive. You be thankful to God you have these things out there. You be thankful to God that you didn't make these mistakes like other people have did, and you should be a better person yourself. Even if it's that one kid out there that you're helping, or giving a few dollars out there, or even helping a kid with a math homework, you always should give to other people or help them out with something. Like, it will make you a better person, guys.
Don't worry about it. You step through. I can get the cake. Hard enough in the world. You order dinner. You let them order their food. You buy them the cake they want. You act like it was good, okay?
This is amazing. This is amazing.
I want to tell my kids what you did. No. You let it be you.
I get it. What this mom is trying to do. She's trying to tell us their mom, right? She gave them $100 to this lady, right? And now she's trying to tell her kids that she tried to keep her mouth a secret, so making her like she actually paid for it. And those kids out there who are disrespecting their parents, who are whining over things their parents can't afford, come on, be a better person. Like, you should be thankful for everything you got. I'm thankful for what I got. I have a family. I have a family to look up to. I thank God every single day of my life. Before I die, that I'm here, that I got an education, that even those immigrants that came to the United States, that I'm thankful they're here at the United States, because many of us don't get the opportunity. Some people are being treated bad out there, that you just want everything, but you always have to work for your things out there. You can't just end up stealing things that are not yours. You always have to ask if you want to get it, guys.
Go back on your face and put it in the bowl. Order your dinner.
And when our kids learn the good news,
You guys, I decided we need the quesadilla and the cake.
That's so good. Yay.
their smiles are the only thanks this mother and daughter need.
Thank you so much, Mom.
Yes.
And as the tears begin to flow, we decide to let them know how thankful we truly are. Hello there.
Hi.
This is part of a TV show called What Would You Do?
Oh, good heavens. You're not even kidding me.
No.
Tell me in the comments below if you know the TV show. What would you do?
It was your birthday.
You didn't want her to tell the kids.
No, because it wasn't. Mom needed to feel special that she was doing it for her children. Makes me feel good to have made them feel good.
Have you been through some tough times?
We lived through Katrina. So yes, we lost everything. We lost our home, and we have people who helped us tremendously. People give to you, you give back to people.
Amen.
Again. And this man wastes no time helping our hungry family.
It's tough times right now for me, okay?
We just want to have our own quesadillas.
All right.
He assures them that that's no problem at all.
Sir, you don't have to do that.
No, it's okay. I'm telling you, everybody needs help at some point in time. I've been there.
And he even adds one more item to the tab.
It's your birthday?
Yeah, it's my birthday.
Get him a cake. Get the boys a cake.
I would do the same thing if someone can't afford something like a meal or just need something in life, I will go to help them out. I'm a great person. God sent me here to be an example for other people out there. Just because just because you can't force them doesn't mean that sometimes they're poor. Sometimes out there, sometimes like they had difficult times out there. You always have to ask someone, "How was your day?" If you had any problems out there, go talk to them. Be reactive with people, guys. If you ain't that talkative, why will people talk to you? You always have to talk to them and make them feel better about themselves.
Why was he so eager to lend a hand?
I've been there. My mom was a single mom. It was just me and her for 14 years.
So when you saw the
Yep, that's true. Me and my brothers and my sisters, we just have one single mom out there. My mom surrounded me everything for me out there because I get it. I lost my father out there in middle school, and it sucks. Day after day, people die out there. People die out there just because for dumb reasons. Not always people die for dumb reasons. There's always situations why they get into those things. Like for example, saying you go rob a bank with your friends or shoot someone, you're gonna get that same equipment, or someone out there shoots you in the head. That's gonna suck. That's gonna end your life with you without you having a family. Like, bruh, I thank God every single day I get to see my mom to this day, because you never know when you could lose your parents any day, a brother or sister. You always have to tell your parents, God, your friends, anyone out there that you love them. I get it. Some people are shy out there. I get it. I used to be that shy person out there, guys. That wasn't that talkative. That wasn't giving that much to people. But now look where I am. I have this wonderful YouTube channel God gave me, so you guys can watch, so I can react to, or do great things out there, or any of you guys. Tell me in the comments below if you believe in God, or I don't care what kind of race you are, who you believe in. It's you. Do you, and that's gonna be you.
little boy you saw yourself, what did you want him to know?
That there is kindness in this world still. Damn, y'all have me.
And as it turns out, we're not the only ones moved by his kindness.
But I was thinking about paying for his meal.
For his meal?
Yeah, like paying it forward because like he paid for theirs, so I was gonna pay for his. I was just thinking about.
Well, I'm gonna stop it here, guys. This was a great, wonderful video. I got to see out there. There's some really great people out there in the world that's gonna help people, help a homeless guy, help people pay for the food if they can't afford it. Give back to the community, give back to people. If someone helps you, you should over give back. If someone's stuck on a harm problem, give back. And I just want to pray for you guys tonight. Today, God, this was a wonderful day tonight. We have met new people. We have met our old friends. Anyone in the world who have met their friends that have never seen it for a long time, who you be thankful that we have a life here, that we have what we have. We're not begging just because our parents can't give what we need. And I get it. We have struggles in life. Sometimes we can't afford what we have, guys. Some people are being selfish out there to their parents. They're respecting their parents out there and not realizing in life what they have. And you should always love every single one of everyone in the world, because we all family. God says we are our family, and that's true. It doesn't matter what race, what religion you believe in, what music you listen to, but just remember this: thank your parents for coming to the United States. Thank for your parents if you were born in the United States or come from other countries. They work hard for you. Just because they can't afford something that you like doesn't mean they're gonna get it in the future. And just because you steal, you do those things, ain't right. Sometimes you always have to work for your things out there. And if you start on a YouTube channel, if you want to be a big YouTuber, you always have to bring great content out there. Sometimes your video is gonna be ain't that good. I remember my first video; it was not that good. But now look where I am. I have this amazing YouTube channel God gave me. I go to church too. I pray every single day to God that I'm here alive. I get it. Sometimes when there's people's birthday out there, that God says He gave you an extra day of life. I get it. One day we're gonna die out there, but when I die, I want to die for someone that I love. I want to die for my God out there. Amen. I hope you like this prayers out there. I hope you like this wonderful reaction I gave to you guys. And leave your comments below. Don't forget to check out my WWYD reactions coming soon. I always come with some reaction out there. What I do is